Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities. That is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence.
This looks promising. Tries to pass it through. Van Nistelrooy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. He's found some space. Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Timber cuts out the pass. Bale. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Nistelrooy touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Bellingham. Great vision. Now it's Hullet. And here's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus with the cross. He's got full. He's delivered all right. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Bruyne opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Bellingham. Pass is just off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Timber. Johor Darul Ta'zim finding their passes. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aberdeen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Hernandez. Costa Curta. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it out wide. Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Maldini gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That could charge, surely! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Johor Darul Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you. And Van Nistelrooy! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aberdeen have their second corner now. De Bruyne plays it short. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed.
Added time.
And it's hoisted clear. That's an imaginative pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get it...
And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Johor Darul Tazim are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the action is back on the way. Maldini. And it's Bale. Cannavaro. The message is clear, none shall pass. To Maldini. Bale. Well, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He scored! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Aberdeen give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Probing pass. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard. Saliba. De Bruyne.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
And it's Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pullet finds himself offside.
substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 14.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Bale.
Number 21.
He can run onto that.
And
Mbappe is onto this.
on the field.
There, shot a goal! It's there! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Suarez has it in a wide position. Johor Darul Tazim perhaps contemplating their next change here. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Hazard! Oh, impressive strike.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
"75 minutes played. Pelé. Now it's Mbappe.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is ended up in no man's land. Tonali. Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared away. Bale. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to break at pace. And here's Suarez. That is good strength. And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Bale could try cutting inside here. He rises! Oh, denied at the last. Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Luis Suarez. Messi. Hazard. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Johor Darul Tazim really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
And it's Luis Suarez, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And the counter is on. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosopher. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Platini. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bale looking to play him in. Rodri. Johor Darul Tazim still without a single shot on target. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? And that has been knocked clear. And it's made its way to decent chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adriano. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. Could be danger here. Thuram. Pele. Decent progress down the left. He came in hard, very hard. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Luis Suarez. Haaland. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Azar. Timber gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Luis Suarez. He has a look up. Oh, this looks sharp. And they've got rid. And that is out of play. Luis Suarez. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Luis Suarez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a look and plays it forward. The message is clear. None shall... There's the shot! Off the post! And he's there to belt it away. Nesta. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini clears it away. He's played it back. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Adriano. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running shot. Shot a goal! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Number 6,
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Vieira! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Timber. Johor Darul Tazim do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Eto'o. That's good vision. Pele. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eto'o puts his foot on the gas.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. This looks promising. Knocks it out wide. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pele. And he's forced to go back. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved. Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Vieira. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Platini. Pele. Vieira. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Johor Darul Tazim are making a change now. And it's Yaya Toure. Bale picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Maldini does really well. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good quality. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans have
and
pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Cruyff reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's ripped.
It's Adriano! Oh, that was close. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in. And this is Lewandowski. And the flag has stayed down. Climbs up big. Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's Kukcu. And this is Lewandowski. Messi. Grimaldo. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe takes a shot! It's in!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cruyff to Bale. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Hoisted, there's the header! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. It's played through for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's in on the great chance! And he's managed to get rid. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pullet. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Johor Darul Tazim grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Lewandowski! He scores! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's Adriano! And he has kept it out somehow.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. Vieira. Palestine have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's up, and a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he welcomes it in. Lewandowski! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rijkaard. He's played it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Here comes header! Harmlessly behind. Grimaldo is there and he can pick it up. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Vieira. Cruyff. And this is Adriano. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kökçü. Timber gets a foot in here. Now it's Hazard. And the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Kökçü. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bale. Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. That's a throw. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
There's the start of the second half.
Johor Darul Tazim can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They get a throw in. Timber's cross. Rijkaard. Messi. And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Out towards the flank. That is very well defended. Grimaldo just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's lost his man here. Well, there's the clearance. Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. Threads one in, and it's been played through. And that was very necessary. pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Grimaldo. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now there's it's Bale! And the ball's come loose here.
Johor Darul Tazim really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Adriano. Coming on
Tries
the
to
field,
play it through.
Number 21,
Hazard is in a really good
Mateo.
position. Big header!
Number 18,
Has another go! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Palestine take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus, and here's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. That's a cute ball. Now it's Platini. Taken back almost at once. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kukçu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Johor Darul Tazim are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly.
substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes
Vieira.
on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Cannavaro.
And they're
Coming
back on the ball
field,
again.
Number 5, Rijkaard. Number 6, Demichelis.
Platini.
Substitution.
Mateus gets into some space. Yamal gets it away. Now it's Kane. Kukçu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, just skips past this, goes for a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Palestine blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Looking for a runner. Piqué spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's away. Kane! Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Palestine are looking to break at pace. Kane gets flagged offside. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Ribéry. Pele
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Platini. And here's Torres. And it's Ribéry. He's been caught this time, surely! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that is out of play. Pull it. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. And this is Messi. Beckham. Cleared without complication. And here's Ribéry. Platini. Ribéry in acres of space out wide. No way he was going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, super ball. Messi. Pele. Johor Darul Tazim do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Ribéry. For Rice. And it's Piqué. And it's Michel Platini. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rice. And this is it's Adriano! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Jorginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. Ribéry. Beckham. And this is Adriano. Adriano. Pull it, running with the ball. Now it's Torres. To Jorginho. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely aimed pass.
Johor Darul Tazim can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mbappe. And it's Gullit. No, no way through there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got rid. And they've got a throw. Messi. Jorginho. Tries to pass it through. Adriano. And it's Ribery. Great vision. Adriano picks it up out wide. Beckham. And it's Messi. And Jorginho. Bullet. Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Johor Darul Tazim are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Pele. It's run loose here. Rice. Fernando Torres. Torres. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Drilled in low. No foul, says the referee. That's a sharp pass. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to break at pace. Odo. To Jorginho. He's on it, can he get away? Ribery. And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ribery. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Good take, and a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Torres. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. He's had a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Japan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all... He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Johor Darul Tazim go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Pele. Platini. Adriano. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered with swing. And he's taking no chances there.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Jorginho. Adriano. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. That's going to go a long way. Japan have reclaimed it. Now it's Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pele is fouled.
Substitution on the field.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Adriano.
And this is the perfect opportunity
10,
to create a cushion between them.
Number 41, Rice. Number 15, Ribery.
Bullet!
Coming on the field.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bullet. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 5, Rijkaard. Number 8, Bale. Substitutions taking place.
And he's there to clear it. Now, this could be a chance. Cross in, looks like a good one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Maldini. So nearly the perfect ball. Messi. Back into the middle. Pull it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham with the cross. And that's that. Johor Darul Tazim can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.